JAGSHEMASH everybody, my name is Bartonix and welcome back to the channel. And on the 18th February 2016, that was the day when I uploaded my very first video to my YouTube channel, and that video was called The Ghosted 2, The Skyrim Doom 2 Modification. And I realized it's almost, it's not almost, but it is 5 years since I uploaded my first video on YouTube, so it's like my 5th anniversary, so I decided to make like this quick vlog that I'm gonna talk about stuff, different stuff, like with the plans, what was happening and stuff like that. So without any further ado, let's just jump into it, shall we? And let me start off with the most exciting thing, at least for me, and as you probably guessed by the title of this video, I am going back to skating. Yes, that's correct, ladies and gentlemen, because your boy Bartonix used to do skateboarding back in the day when I was living in Poland. And that was between 2004, 2005 and 2010, something like that. I do not remember exact date when I stopped doing skateboarding. Going to school, I didn't have a job. I wasn't, really concerned about the money. I wasn't an adult, and life was simple. And I got my very cheap skateboard because I couldn't really afford like the top ones that they were selling. They were like extremely expensive. And like every time I was having my skateboard was like from the Tesco. It was like the cheapest one that costed about 70 zloty, which is roughly calculating it's about 20 bucks, maybe 20 pounds, something like that. So it was very, very cheap skateboard. But it was a skateboard, so I had the tools, so I was doing the skateboarding. And most of the times I wasn't really doing tricks. I really enjoyed the ride itself on the skateboard. It was something like, I was putting my headphones, my music on my MP3 player, and was just riding around the city. It was something that I really enjoyed. And I'm not sure exactly the reason why I stopped doing skating. Maybe because in 2009 2010, that was the first year I started my first job, and I started doing overtimes. I moved out of my parents' house and stuff like that, so I didn't really have the energy and motivation to do it. So I kind of stopped doing skateboarding at that time. And since I stopped doing skateboarding, I never really have an idea of going back into skateboarding. For some strange reason, I don't know why, but just like the idea of skating wasn't really there. And here we are, 11 years later, and I decided to go back to skateboarding. And there's a few reasons why I wanted to do skateboarding. Like the first reason why I wanted to get back into skateboarding is because of the lockdown. Obviously, for the past year, we are closed, in our homes. You are not allowed to go anywhere. You can barely exercise and stuff like that. So it's really, the past year was really depressing. Not only for me, but for a lot of you guys. So obviously lockdown had huge influence on why I'm going back into the skateboarding, because I got to the point where my mental health wasn't really in the good shape, because of this restriction and stuff like that. And I started to getting weight, being at home all the time, eating, drinking, working, and playing games. That's pretty much it. So I gained some weight and I wanted to lose it. But when I was doing this research on how I can lose the weight the most efficient way, I stepped on the video on YouTube on a guy who claimed that he lost his weight by doing skateboarding. And then I thought, but hey, wait a second, okay? I used to do skateboarding. Maybe this is something I should get back into it. Maybe I can be more active, I can lose some weight and just have some fun, plenty of opportunities to film and stuff like that. So I decided I'll try, I'll give it a shot. And I bought some stuff, and I'm gonna showcase to you. Oh, yeah. This is my skateboard. As you can see, the wheels are a little dirty because I give it a spin, give it a ride, which was very nice, was very dangerous because considering the fact that I gained some weight and I'm not, after this year, not going anywhere and stuff and sitting at home all the time, my condition is not really in good shape, but we're gonna work out on it. So here's the my skateboard made by the, I'm not sure if it's exactly made by the Tony Hawk. That is how it looks like. Got Tony Hawk wheels. Can I show you? Focus. It won't grab the focus for some strange reason, but yeah, that's my skateboard. It's got still some little foil on it, but so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is my skateboard, and it's not really, it's not a really fancy skateboard. I think the bundle, because I bought it with a bundle, and it costed 40 quid, something like that. I don't really remember. I bought it like before the Christmas, but obviously it was rainy and it was snowing, so it wasn't really a place to skate. There is one place not far from me that is like you know, like a closed like skate park and stuff. You know, it's like there's like a roof, but obviously coronavirus, everything's shut. So I cannot wait till 12th of April. So because that's the date when they will reopen, and I'll be able to go there. And obviously I want to do some filming as well, so we'll see how it goes. But that's not the only thing about this bundle, because I also got this. It's called prescription wax. Can you grab focus? Why do you not grab focus? Well, there we go. Prescription wax. It looks like a, you know, huge pill. And basically what it does is just like when you're doing those like slides or grinding, like you put the wax, you wax the place where you want to grind, and you do the grinding. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what it is. But I think I won't be using that much until, because I need to learn all the tricks and stuff like that. Also got with the bundle some ball bearings, I think they are called. Yeah, ball bearings, like replacement. And I've got this Enough skateboard like key. Show. Focus. Yeah, we got the focus. Apart from that bundle, I also had to buy some shoes for skateboarding, because obviously you need to have, like, you know, nice shoes for skateboarding. And my favorite brand from the shoes for skateboarding is Adio brand, and I've got some over here. Unfortunately, this brand is no longer producing. It's like they closed it down, they reopened it, they closed it down again, and now they are under like different branding. So I bought these shoes, which is very nice. This is the shoes for my skateboarding. It's Adio shoes, and it's nothing special about them, but I like the branding. I like the logo. It's so cool. As I said, they are not producing those shoes anymore, which is just kind of cool, because like you know, and I've only paid like tenner for them, and apparently those were like on the like collection of some guy or something. They were just like sitting on the display, and that's pretty much it. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but like you see this is like yellow thing. That's because, you know, they were sitting on the shelf, and they were like unfortunately getting older. And you can see over here I tried to remove some of this yellowness, but it's gonna be hard process. But like in the end of the day, I'm gonna have these nice shoes for skating. The only issue with them is they are very small. They meant to be they meant to be 39 in size, but like in reality I think they are 38. And when I put my foot in it, it's really hard for me to move my fingers. I mean, I cannot move the fingers at all, so it's kind of painful. So we'll see how it goes. But like, as I'm saying, like this brand is no longer producing, and I bought them only for a tenner, so why not? And also a funny fact, like when I was cleaning upstairs in my room where I sleep, I also found this, which is very interesting, because if I'm talking about the topic of going back to skateboarding, see, that is my very first camera that I used for videos when I was like making the skateboarding videos. So that the quality is pretty much very shit, and I believe most of the videos that I captured with this camera is the resolution like 320 by 200 or something like that. I do not exactly remember, but I wonder if this camera is still working. Let's just find me batteries. So yeah, I've got some batteries. Let's see if this camera still works, because honestly I have no idea. No way! Wow, it's still working, look! Ooh. Grab the focus, oh my goodness. It's still working. I remember there was like issue with it, like it wasn't reading some of the cards, so I'm not sure if I will be able to record something with it, but I'm gonna try and see how it goes. But let's see go the functions. Is there... Oh my gosh, that quality is so depressing. Grab focus please. Oh my god, I'm not gonna try to film something with that camera, but I remember if you filmed with the max resolution, there was like a lag. It wasn't even like, you know, 30 FPS, but well, it was like, I think it was like 20 or something. It was lag when you were filming with it. But like, what a find. Like I don't even remember taking this camera with me, you know, back from Poland, but Holy shit, that's amazing find. And it still works. Like, I think my parents bought it in like 2001 or 2002. I'm not exactly sure, but like, let's assure like this camera is easily 18 years old. But yeah, that's pretty much about my skateboarding style. Unfortunately, I tried to dig some like videos from the past when I was doing the skateboarding. Unfortunately, I've got my laptop with me and I tried to recover some videos, and unfortunately my HDD from the laptop is dead. It's pretty much dead. And I tried to do some recovering. I even bought like special like cables so I can connect, like, you know, transfer files, you know, just I tried to do everything to recover some files, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do so. So all memories are gone pretty much, which is very sad, but like, it happens, you know. That only remind me that thing that one friend told me the other day. There are two kinds of people: those who are not doing the backups, and people who will. Or something like that. And also, what I want to mention in this video is like on my Discord channel, I will soon upload the like my rota of my work, because I'm working 4 on 4, and I tried to make it like work for my YouTube channel, and also I do, as I wanted to do before, I want to do some streaming as well. So on my Discord channel, I'm gonna put a link to the graphic with all the dates when I'm off, and which days I'm gonna be streaming, and on which days gonna be video, because the plan will be to create at least one video per week. So we'll see how it goes. And that's pretty much it, apart from one last thing. I decided to book the tickets to Chicago in November this year, because we are getting vaccines in UK, and by the end of the July the government is promising that by the end of the July we're gonna be all vaccinated. And obviously after getting vaccinated you're gonna get certificate. And I also heard the news that if you had the certification of getting vaccine, you will be able to travel. So right now the flying tickets are pretty cheap, so I decided, you know, fuck it, I'll book the tickets to Chicago, because that was the cheapest tickets that I found from Manchester. And I'm not saying I'm gonna stay in Chicago, because, you know, it's like Chicago is not really the place I would like to visit. But from Chicago, I can fly to Los Angeles, Las Vegas, West Virginia, pretty much anywhere in the United States. And I really miss United States, you know, guys. I just want to go there, and hopefully I will be able to do so. Because as I said in 2019, I want to travel in 2020, so I kind of managed to do it, but not as much as I wanted to. But hopefully, you know, by the end of this year, we'll be able to travel again, and, you know, create some stuff for you guys, you know, from the travels. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So to sum up the video, I really wanted to thank you guys for all the support for the 5 years, and it's really awesome. You know, it's kind of terrifying when you think about it, how fast time flies. It's just unbelievable. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything will go well. So with that being said, thank you everybody for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one. Bye! So yeah, that's my skiboard. Nie skiboard, kurwa.